Man, what's going on, everybody? It's Z-Rex, no noise. It's May 28th, 2021. I'm live for the end of the week. Happy Friday. Weekend's coming up. Memorial Day weekend, that is. So, lakes, lots of partying, lots of drinking, lots of all that kind of fun stuff. I don't like to partake in any Memorial Day festivities. It's just too crazy. Way too many people out there. I like to go on the off days, like on a random other Monday when no one's out there. That's way more better for me. But hey, to each his own. It's still fun, don't get me wrong. I'm just on the other side of that hill, probably, of just going out partying, doing things like that, doing backflips off boats with 80 boats tied together. Don't get me wrong, it's cool. But to each his own. You get some fun doing that? Hell yeah. Get it on. I'm going to have some fun trading crypto. Although not on the weekend, because weekend trading usually really sucks for crypto. So, probably won't be doing that. But maybe we will get a little dippity-doo-dah this weekend. As y'all know how it happens on the weekends, or we get some big selling. Let's go ahead and get down to the charts, because I only have about 20 minutes today. Why? I don't know why. Is this just... Okay, yeah, it's just the total market cap that does that and makes these labels like super, super, super fat. Like, why is this so big? Like, really? We need all that extra space? Whatever. So, getting rejected from here, not a surprise. It's kind of what we were looking for. Everything was rallying to the same resistance, either the 10 simples or right up into the mama and the 55 and 21. So, nothing too crazy there. Is it doom and death? Yes, it is. It's over. Bitcoin's going to zero. Ethereum's going to 1 million this year. 100% guaranteed. So adjust accordingly. I'm sure this daily is coming... Or actually, that's not what I wanted to say. I'm mixing two thoughts there. Not surprised. We are getting some follow-through here. It is just coming right back to all this level, though. And until we really breach 35K, that's our line in the sand. And we went right to it pretty much, bounced right off of it so far. Not too bad. I'm sure everyone and their mom is looking at a 4-hour and calling this some kind of inverted head and shoulders. Is it? I don't know, maybe. It's head and shoulder things in crypto is just... If y'all been watching this channel, you know how I feel about it. It's just like a constant thing of like, oh, it's a head and shoulders. People will call it like a head and shoulders when it's like this part. Like, oh, it's an inverted head and shoulders for sure. Now, could it be some kind of inverted head and shoulders accumulation pattern? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. But I don't think that it is. Momentum is still firmly bearish. So usually in consolidation patterns, you get a little bit of a mix. Like, you get the bulls try to take it over once and they get overthrown. You know, a good example actually is this distribution that we just had right here, right? So bulls mostly had dominance in through a little shake up here, but then continuation. And you can see they never really got super good dominance, but it was microly there. But you can see it flip back real quick. So you can see it's a little bit more back and forth. And right now we're just firmly dominant bears. I still don't think that we're done with this move yet. That's just what my spidey sense is telling me. I think we do want to test in the 20s at some point. Yeah, it'd be nice if we just rallied from right here and just bounce off this 35K area. Like a rocket ship, like Elon Moon Musk Man. Yeah, maybe that would be cool, but I don't know if that's super highly probable. And I mean, not even on the, let's go 3 hour. Yeah, 3 hours regain its bearish posturing after going neutral on this rally. So bulls couldn't even get any dominance bouncing off this horizontal here, which is not a great sign. So let's go to futures. Futures look terrible still. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't really like this at all. Weekly is setting up to close. I don't want to say no, it is weak. I mean, unless it closes above, it really needs to close above 38K. But I guess if it closes above 36, it's okay. But I mean, that's pretty. pretty indecisive and kind of ugly on that guy. 3-day closes today. 3-day looks pretty terrible. This looks like continuation. 3-day'd have to rally all the way back over like 38, 39,000 to avoid looking really terrible. But yeah, this is not. Let's see. Monthly chart will be what, next Monday? I think is the last day of the month. Yeah, so Monday this will be closed up. So that'll be interesting to see. Let's go over to Ethereum. Ethereum getting pretty swift rejections here. Right back under the 10 simple. This is going to be pretty ugly if this closes like that. This is going to really stink like just a little relief bounce. Oh, yeah, look, came back underneath the 10 simple. So that's indecision. Now, yeah, the weekly does have still 2 days on it for sure. Is everybody going to be calling out the inverted head and shoulders on here? Oh, why not? It looks close enough. We can just be like, oh, yeah, let's hopium. The problem is, even if this is true, where does this go? It goes right up to just past the 200 and the 3,300 level, which, you know, is cool, but that's not really doing any major damage either. So it's not even like a serious pattern. And it's on like a low time frame, crack time frame shit. So maybe we do get bid up right here on Ethereum. It's an interesting spot, but that's the 3 hour. We got to dismiss that. Yeah, screw that. This thing is range bound between 23 and about 28-ish. And so as long as it's between there, it's kind of whatever with a slight downward bias. Let's see. I guess the daily Ethereum is over the mama still, so that's kind of cool. 3-day closes here in 2 hours, and it's right on the 21. Man, yeah, so that 24, 25 area is super important on Ethereum. Looks like we tested all the way down into the low 24s today. But I'm just not convinced yet that we're out of the woods. Yeah, this is a pretty ugly pattern, and this is lower highs still. Lower highs, lower high, lower high. I mean, this isn't flipping yet. Everyone got all super excited off of this rally. Yeah, I mean, that's nice. Don't forget we just dumped 50%. So it's like, who cares about 28, 30%? You need to double to get back to even from that kind of crash. So, yeah. Litecoin, that looks like the same kind of pattern. Inverted head and shoulders, bro, to the moon. No, I don't think that's what's getting painted right now. And plus, even if it is, you have to wait for confirmation of the breakout. That's the best, safest way to trade patterns, because these can get painted all the time and then used as fake outs. But if we did get a closure above about 220 on this and then hovered around that, and ultimately even better over this horizontal at 235, then I'd probably look for a move up here to the next one at 290. But yeah, this is still pretty sloppy Joe style and getting just pressure on that 10 simple. I mean, Litecoin's trying to hold right here on the 200, so that's a decent bounce right here, to be fair. But Mama Bear ain't doing shit yet. Yeah, look at this. ETH Classic getting right up here into the 80s, rollover time. I mean, that was major resistance we were talking about off of this bounce. We were looking for selling there. And now do we get some support off this 10 simple and the retest of this trend line? Possibly, but I don't think it's a very strong case. I do think it gets continuation. Yeah, bears have reset too on a pretty decent time frame, so. And how about that RSI? RSI is also reset to the bearish side. Yeah, so this actually got pretty heavy now, below 75 bucks. Not too great. XRP. I'm gonna start flying through a couple of these because, like I said, I only got about 20 minutes today. Same shit right here. Pressure. This is what we were talking about the last couple of days. This is very much respecting the TA. Just rubbing against the 10 simple on the daily and getting pressure down. Does have support about 80 cents, but I mean, you can see I had one daily close above $1, barely, right, by 3 pennies. Immediate rejection engulfed the previous day, so Bear said, no, not today. Y'all aren't going to get no love. So below $1, it sucks. This one's the exact same chart almost, below 45 cents. I mean, this is how a lot of the charts looked. Boom. Retest. Boom. Continuation. It looks like it here too. Same thing. Same thing here. Some of them are a little bit stronger, like bouncing off their 200 or the tops of the 10 simple. But overall, man, we really need to see the weeklies, and these dailies are not really helping the case so far as we go later in the week, except for the inverted head and shoulders moon pattern. It's going to 50K tomorrow. No, just kidding, obviously. I guess maybe that's not obvious. Let's see. Yeah, kind of reset. I mean, look, the mama ain't joking today. It's another inverted head and shoulders, see? Yeah, whatever. It's bearish right here. Don't care about patterns until they're 100% printed up, or at least like 98%, and you're just barely waiting for the next tick for confirmation. But yeah, so we're watching out for this week is, you know, the bears got pulled into the neutral zone with the bulls, but a lot of times that just turns into resets, and it looks like that's what's happening right now. The only way that changes my mind on these patterns is if at least this 458 time frame can make a higher high. I mean, right now it's higher, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Are we about to come in and put in a lower low here? Maybe. Maybe we'll get lucky and get caught around 130. But I don't know. I don't want to say lucky because I don't even care. I'm in cash, so it doesn't matter to me. Keep going down so I can buy some lower cheap coinage. I'm down with that. That's actually my bias, I guess, maybe. Although, whatever. I'd like for it to reset and just get long, too. It's way easier to make money in a bull market. That's for sure. Rejection, same thing. VCH. BSV, same thing. I mean, look, all these charts are looking almost identical. It's either right up into these camel humps or right up into the 10 simples. The ones that have a little bit more relative strength and larger bounces, EOS obviously is one of them. But I mean, yeah, look, they're falling harder today too, though, so that's not boding well. Nice reaction by Monero, though. To be fair, Monero actually kind of came. It's still got lower highs, but I mean, if a daily could close above 280, I'd probably look for the mid-lower 300s. And this is a pretty decent reaction here. See if it can close like that. It does have 5 more hours, but yeah, we zoom in. Yeah, it's still getting worked by the mama and mostly the 21 EMA. So, and bears, yeah, it still doesn't look great, but I mean, it looks a little bit better than the others. Oh, here we go. ZEC is actually up on the day. Let's see what it's doing. I'm going to pull that up while we're looking. Yep, kind of just getting that pressure. Squeeze, man. Big move is coming out of this. Posturing on Zcash. Big, big move. Will it be to the upside? Zcash actually has a little bit better candle structure. It's trying to make a new high, but look where the body is already after that pump. Right on the even tops over here, so... yeah, still needs that. Get to work. Nope, same crappy chart. Rejection rolling over. So it looks like privacy coins have a little bit of an edge, and mostly with ZEC and Monero, but still sloppy charts overall. Yeah, Dogecoin is just working its way down. You do have that major support down here around 700 sats. Let's go to the dollar pair because that's probably more relevant right now. Yeah, just working its way down. Look at that, tap 30 on the monies. Oh, so is that... man, yeah, this doesn't look good. Dogecoin does not look good, especially if this daily closes down here like this. That's not friendly. Yeah, I mean, let's stick kind of with what I've been saying the last few days. This looks like it's wanting to work its way kind of down to this trend line. And I mean, really, on this medium time frame, being stuck between the long-term MAs, that's not the best sign of strength and fitness, that's for sure. Sounds like they could use a little personal trainer action over here at Doge. And, you know, this trend line cross is really also solidifying how important that about 28 to 30 cent area is. Man, anything below 28, probably in a half. Maybe even just breaching into 28s. I think is going to get us to this trend line and likely lower. All right, ES. What is ES doing? This is just really sloppy. I feel like this should already be breaking out. Not that my feelings mean jack shit, but usually when you get these kind of patterns, you get follow through, and it's just like the altcoins rallying hard and Bitcoin stalling. It's just like the markets just aren't doing anything. FANG stocks aren't doing anything. The top traded stocks, most of them are just flat too. Like, it's just weird, man. I don't know. Like, it looks like it's breaking out. A closure above the next stop we need is a 42.30-ish daily close, and this would get some nice continuation. And this weekly is bouncing fairly decently off of this here. But, like, there's no momentum on the daily. There's no momentum really on the 3 hour. You just got you just got moving averages, which is cool. That's great and all, but I don't know. It's just kind of funky. I feel like maybe it's just consolidating, getting ready for a really big move to the upside. Either way, though, I think that equities are charging up for a gigantic move, and it's just really tough to say which side it is. I mean, I guess obviously we have to kind of default a little bit to the upside, but there's just not much. Like, the weekly just doesn't have no love on it. The 3 days like neutral on the oscillators, 2 days neutral, daily's neutral. I mean, everything is pretty much neutral. Even the 850, which is a really good time frame. The bears and bulls are even battling at the top of the range. So, very interesting. I don't have any positions in that. I'm just kind of watching it. Let's see, man, look at this. Working right up against the mama. Can it break? It really needs to break over 13.8 for to get some good chances of up here to around 14K. But, yeah, another thing. No momentum. No momentum on the 2-day. No momentum on the weekly. No momentum on... all the monthly still have momentum, just like all the cryptos, too. But every other time frame up to, like, weekly is just kind of like, meh. What about a bi-weekly? Bi-weekly's even just lost its momentum last week. I mean, it's really close. I mean, that might be splitting hairs, but definitely up to the weekly is just kind of whatever, burger. Dow, I mean, it's grinding up here, so I guess you have to lean a little bit long on the long side, but it's just... thought that we would get some more push through with this. There is a big Fed meeting in middle of June, one of the main ones. I think they have like 4 big ones every year. And so I think that that's coming up, and that might be just like stalling price out a little bit. I usually don't care about news at all, but the market might be sniffing out that rates are about to get hiked here soon. And I'm wondering if that's the case and why we're having some interesting action like we have been having here as of late. But obviously no one knows shit except for Elon. He knows everything. But yeah, just kind of whatever. As long as it can hold 34.3-ish, this horizontal, it looks okay. But you just notice none of these candles, like as of this week, are just very dominant. Like Monday came out the gate nice and strong and sexy, and then we just kind of been like just whatever. And I guess to be fair, like these percentages aren't really shit. They're like, well, they're all less than 0.5%, or right around 0.5%. So no real but definitive move. How about YM? Yeah, our Russell. Sorry, Russell just trapped in this range here. Yeah, absolutely nothing, burger. Weekly still looking funky. Although the weekly might get some love, but look where it's already getting rejected, right at all these dang horizontals at these bodies. What is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish bodies. Like half the bodies of this week are right around here, 2280, 2270. So it is closing back above the 10 simple here in 2 hours. We'd have to have a pretty gnarly sell-off, which, hey, y'all saw what happened at the end of the close yesterday. It was like, what? If we go back in time. Go back in time. Yeah, over here you can just be like, oh. And then right at the, sorry, it's like right here. Right at the end of the day, it was just like, boom, boom, let's launch up. ES, it was really crazy. But look at this. Super dump on the open today. Just, now it's back in the range on the crack time frames. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Something's just weird about these charts hovering up here. Dow Jones, kind of same shit. Transportation index, that is. It's trying to break out, but it's really just like in a... Let's zoom in a little bit. Is it more of a... Is it more of a... That's a tough one. It's real sloppy, but it's kind of like a hybrid. It's almost like a descending triangle, but it's kind of like a symmetrical triangle too. It's really weird. It's just split between them. And this is also what's interesting too to me is that the VIX, is just getting absolutely crushed. I think usually, you know, we don't like super fast moves in any direction because they like to get faded. So that's one thing that is interesting to me is super VIX smash, and it's coming right to this little trend line cross too. So this is kind of an interesting spot for a possible launch off of after maybe some clustering. I don't know, man. There's just something weird about this market that I just don't. It's just throwing me off. Maybe it's just because it's been going sideways so long, like I was talking about earlier, but I don't know, man. Oh, dang it, oil. Don't do this. You're looking so sexy today, about to get above that, and now you're coming back below the devil's number, getting the devil's reject over here, coming back below the sixes, and no momentum can be picked up on this damn chart. How about on the 3 hour? Nope, lost it already. And on the 458, yeah, look at this. This is not... Usually, when it's beast mode, way up in the power zone, bulls and bears, and there's no, like, dominant force, like a lot of times you see them very spread apart, right? They're usually not right up in the power zone together. And the last time that was, looks like right over here in late March. And let's go to late March. Yeah, so... a lot of times you're going to see really big moves come out of this, and this was about a $4 move that popped out of that consolidation. So you might be looking for something like that, but, you know, it's just like, again, like a lot of these stocks, like these should be breaking out. Like I really expected this week for this to break out after Monday's follow-through, and we're just not getting it. We're just not getting follow-through on anything, and crypto's being a little damper kind of right now too, I think, for the markets. You know, everybody's like, oh, crypto doesn't matter. It's like, yeah, right, dude. Like, crypto ain't no bitch anymore. It's trillions of dollars pumping in there. I think one of that week of the crash, it was like 2 trillion or 3 trillion just traded in that week alone. It was like, I mean, that's more than like stock market stuff. Like that's crazy. And I know a lot of people will dissect that and be like, oh, there's lots of wash sales, whatever, man. It's still pretty impressive. All right, VVIX also showing the same thing. It just monkey slap, man. When was the last time it even had this trajectory? Right here, probably, in the early of the year, and it did end up just clustering for a few days and then pumped hard. Here's one where it just pumped hard off of the that low, but then just continued lower. Here's one where it just dumped hard and just faded to the abyss. So VIX isn't great by itself, but man, yeah, interesting moves here. Bonds getting rejected too. Like everything just seems like it's supposed to be breaking out here. And unless we're talking about meme stocks and like garbage ass things that are just mooning like every day, it's like AMC, although that thing it looks like it's kind of given up its momentum. Notes is one of the only ones that looks like it's trying to base on the tops, like right out of the bonds. Notes, even TNX is still kind of confused, just hanging right out on its lows. Whoa, Dixie move. What is this? Dang, Dixie popped 0.5% and gave it all up, huh? That's an interesting move for Dixie there. Huh. All right. That or Euro, kind of same thing. That very interesting. All right. Well, bounced off some major levels. So the weekly is going to close. Yeah, weekly is just whatever. Nothing really to get out of that. Same for Euro. DAX just also, look at this. See, like breakouts should be getting some follow through, and it's just like, oh, we're just going to chill some more on these tops. Shanghai is one that actually did do what it's supposed to do, technically speaking. Comes in, breaks out of the range, gets continuation. That China's the only one playing the game right. Gold kind of, I guess, kind of breaking out. Not really, though. It's just right in the top of this range that we've had for most of this week. Silver just going super dead-ass flat sideways. Any daily closure above 27.45, I would probably look for a move down to the 26 on silver, the way this is kind of building up. And I am out of my precious metals positions right now. I'm actually going to take off a lot of stuff today. I don't know. I just have this... I mean, this is kind of cool, I guess, but just right up at the highs on the world index. Yeah, I'm actually going to take some stuff off today just because there's just something weird. I don't know. I'm just not... I just feel like I just don't have a good grasp on the market regime right now. And just in the middle of these ranges, you know, like we were talking about earlier. I mean, look at this. Where's AMC? Oh, wow, it gave it all up already. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, that's probably the top of AMC, because I do believe, yeah, it came right to the top of this range. Yeah, and it got rejected. So bulls are saying, nah, bitch, go back to the bottom of the range. Do a little testy McTestin. And, yeah, I was telling my buddy this morning, I was like, dude, you still got those short-term options, which are very dangerous, by the way, to trade. They have the allure of lotto tickets. Probably did some really good money on it, and I was like, when it was up here this morning, I was like, dude, you are far in the money. I was like, this bitch is being parabolic. I was like, only expiration, you got a week. Gamma and Theta are not your friends in the last 2 weeks of option expiration, and stuff like this will give up a lot of those gains. Oh my gosh, FOMO's pumping and dumping too. Look at that. Tried to get going, but whatever. GME's, ooh, kind of looking nasty. Alright, so even the Clown World stocks have kind of flipped around. What are sector majors doing? Semiconductors kind of rallying, but just stuck in this sideways pattern, man. Just everything is, like, a lot of the major stuff is just like this. It's just so frustrating. Oh, man. MicroStrategy, Riot, a lot of these stocks selling off. What about Coinbase? Coinbase selling back off, too. But, hey, look where it's sitting, right atop the mama and 10. This might be a decent opportunity zone on Coinbase. You don't have any help on the 3 hour. How about the crack time frame? No, you don't got any help anywhere. So maybe not. At least like to see some kind of help there. But we ain't getting it. All right, let's see. Let's go back to the sector majors I wanted to see. Yeah, just super flat. Let's look at a couple. Let's look at XLF, banks. Man, see this rate hike thing. Oh, man, interesting. I do think that that's like sneakily in the cards, doing some little, or talking about it even, like tapering off some buying or hiking some rates. Because the way the banks and stuff are acting, and like this is definitely a little ascending triangle right here. This thing breaks above 38.50 on a daily. It's probably going to get continuation. Where's the regional banks? Let's go look at them. Yeah, it doesn't have as sexy of a chart. Actually, how about, yeah, the regional banks actually don't have as nice of a chart. They kind of have a little drawn out one. But man, yeah, just kind of look at all these. Let's go weekly. Consumer staples doing good. Everybody needs those. It's okay. Kind of just chilling. Oh, man, yeah, dude, materials is murdering it. I mean, obviously, the housing sector right now is just absolutely on fire. All right, so nothing really there. All right, I'm going to check out the equity watch list. Is there anything cool in here? Oh, what was the 18%er? Oh, Mosey, nice. Yeah, yesterday I was looking at it. I was like, man, this looks pretty good for another pop. Didn't take it, though, but Very, very nice respect on the TA. And the reason I probably didn't take this is because it's a pretty big risk, about 20% to the downside, which you can adjust with position sizing, obviously. Look at GT pumping off these lows. Not too bad. Wow, SLS just, man, super sexy continuation. But now we're at the top of this range, so probably get a little resistance there. Qubit trying to bounce off of. Look at that CVSI. Nice structure. So bulls are starting to defend CVSI a little bit. And not a surprise, the weed stock stuff, you know, has been basing out for a long time. So that's pretty nice to see. I think we got some pretty good continuation on some of these weed stocks too. Let's see if anything's down. No, we ain't touching GameStop up here, or at least I'm not. No. Ha. Hawaiian Holdings. Ha. That's a silly name. Let's see. TRTC. Oh, man, this might have been the little dump. This is interesting. That might have been the little flash dump before bulls take it over here soon. They do like to do that a lot. Yeah, nothing. I mean, whatever. Best Buy dumping. Yeah, nothing really there. Let's see. Yeah. Giving up some gains on that one from yesterday. Except for BlackBerry, though. What's up? Oh, wow. Look at this. BlackBerry giving it all up. Damn it. They just sucked everybody in this morning. Gave it all up from the end of the day. Brutal, brutal move on BlackBerry. Was a lot more excited earlier. Obvious reasons, because, you know, I was like way higher. Although, to be fair, I did have a short call against my long position. And at the peak of this morning, it was just like 1-to-1 because the gamma on that bitch in Vega just expanded so much. It's funny. I should have did it. I almost took the shares off alone and just let the call ride up there. That would have been actually a really good trade. I did not do it, though. Oops. What you gonna do? Still making some money on it, so it's all good in the hood. Let's see. Maybe if I can open this. But China, what do we got here? Fang is going up, but it's just kind of whatevs. Let's see here. Do I want to hold that BlackBerry after that move? That was Zine continuing very sexy chart for Zine still. eBay trying to do something. A little pop off these lows. I added, I don't know, I can't remember, earlier this week I added that. Nat coming back into the retest zone. Kind of a little sloppy price action here, but the weekly is kind of shaping up pretty nicely. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see. Alright, sorry, I had to send a little text. What'd Nokia do? Did Nokia give it all up too? Oh, not Moke. Noke. Yeah, kinda. Not like BlackBerry and AMC's though. That's murder fest. Just bleep, pooped on. And look where it went too, right at major horizontal too. Resistance. So let's see here. What do we want to do? Yeah, man. See what's greenlit. See if anything looks good. I left some of these on here. They probably shouldn't be on here. I took a lot off. Almost no crypto should probably be on here, to be fair. Man, look, Green Organic Dutchman pumping. Look at that. Broke out of this trend line. 377. Just getting it, man. Very nice. Sexy, sexy one. I missed that one, unfortunately. Overstock, First Solar. Eve. Yeah, I'm taking off the cryptos because, yeah, we ain't doing that right now. Klein maybe is an opportunity today. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, damn. Not real sexy on there. Oh, yeah, Hyundai I wanted to buy yesterday. Ah, damn it, I just put it on my list, too, on Wednesday night and forgot about it because I was like, dude, Hyundai chart on this weekly looks pretty good. Above about 46 bucks. Let's go over here. What's not? Oh, wow, nothing's up today. Wow, abysmal day for crypto. Just terrible. Wow, yeah, that's not good. That is no bueno. No bueno, guys. Ruger, gun stocks, continuation, man. Look at that. Very sexy, very sexy. Smith & Wesson also getting it. Man, cheat balls. Took that trade off a little early with my premature exititis ass. Alrighty. What is this right here? About 34. Oh, man. What to do, what to do. You know, it's weird. My account on my trading account is at this same level that I keep getting to the last month or so. It's funny. A lot of times when that happens, I get throwbacked. It's weird how you'll notice that in like levels in your account on the notional value. Like, I don't know, let's just make a number up. You're getting up to 10K and maybe you're up 20% off of that, and it just keeps getting to 10K and you're like, damn it, I just can't get over 10K. I get right under it and then the market taketh away. It's the market makers, those filthy market makers. Oh, Dogecoin. Oh, hey, Doge. When was this? Early morning. Yeah, that's when a lot of dumps happen, man. It's between like 4 and 6 a.m. Central Standard. But is this just going to make another lower high? I don't know. This market's just got a lot of healthy doses of I don't know. Oh, let's go to the hash ribbon sign. I'm sure it ain't showing shit, but we gotta keep our eye on it just in case. Nope. Ain't showing nothing. Well, hey, we're getting closer and closer to this mid thing. And what's funny too is this just happens to be right where the Fed meeting is, so that's kind of odd. There's a couple charts actually that are lining up to like mid-June. Just kind of like, huh, okay. Okay, man. All right, well, I'm going to be signing off here shortly, so if anybody wants me to look at a ticker, then please let me know, and we can go look at it. Still got 49 days left on my BlackBerry. Don't want to keep that one. I feel like I gotta trim some of it. 21 days on Nokia, and this is just a straight up. What's my price? Oh, I'm at the 5. Yeah, I'm gonna let that one go. That's a dangerous position to hold right here. I'll take a little bit of my monies and run. So I got took out of that. So I think I'm done with Nokia now. I think I'm completely out of Nokes. Of the Nokes. Let me double check. Yep, I sure am. Is that still on my list? Actually, I don't even think I think I forgot to add it on here. Yeah, I did. I sure did. Just absolute bloodbath over here. Duh. My spidey sense was right on that with the call thing. But that's okay, like I said. It's all good in the hood. Hey, you shut your mouth. Yeah, man, where is there some kind of, what are bonds doing? Let me go see this. What are municipal bonds doing? We gotta get off these crack time frames. They're actually rallying pretty good. The junk bond's not looking so hot. And high yield kind of rolling over a little bit, too. How about these top traded? What are they doing? Nvidia pumping. Whoop, look at Nvidia. Damn it, Bobby. Intel not pumping. Dude, Intel lost its luster, didn't it? Terrible. Got a pretty big gap up here, though. It's 62 bucks. That's kind of interesting. Maybe it works its way up there over the next month or two. Fills that gappity gapson. Apple, Microsoft, what? Boeing's probably... No, Boeing's not even looking good. Wow. It only can be meme stocks that rally hard. Oh, and banks. Meme stocks and banks. Disney. Wow, Disney. Whoa, damn, this is kind of surprising. I didn't expect Disney to be such a crappy chart here. Damn, okay. Disney's kind of putting in a little topping formation right here. Of course, JPM and healthcare has also always been rallying. Or not always, but it has been rallying for a hot minute. What are brokers doing? Eating it up. But how are they making money? If they're free for fees. I almost want to say this is a cup and handle. Maybe it's like kind of a funky version of one, but, you know, as long as it doesn't fall more than this low here at about 62 bucks, might have some opportunity coming up on Interactive Broker stock. CME looks pretty strong. This bond trading trade web market, this thing has been beast mode, and I don't know, man. Let's see. Alright, I don't think I see any tickers. No. Let's see here. Yeah, bitty bits. Let's see, crack time frames. Ooh, yeah, crack time frames are not very sexy. It's inverted head and shoulders, though, for sure. It's going to the moon. Dude, what the hell, man? Yeah, jeez. What is Bitcoin sentiment at? Let's look. Let us look. Still extreme fear. Not as extreme of the fear as last week. But I guess pretty much the goddamn same. I mean, 20, 20, 21, 19. Yeah, that's pretty much the same. Let's go zoom on this guy a little bit. Max, yeah, we're at these lows. See, we do usually cluster down here for a while. April, first couple weeks of April. Some August. When was the last cluster? December 2018. In August 2018. Let's go look at those dates just for shits and giggles. December 2018. Where are you? Yeah, actually it was the low. And what was the other one? September? What is that what I said? Yeah, September. Or no, August. Late August. Let's see. Yeah, not so much for late August. That was just right before the party really got started a few weeks later, so I don't really get anything from that. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of this price action. I'd really like to see this lower time frame at least get neutral on the DMI before I'd kind of considering put on big positions, but it's just not sexy, man. Yeah, that thing got juiced up this morning. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to clean up some stocks, man. Let's see. I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of the market right now. I'm going to start working some orders here. Damn, I still got 100 days left on that. I might leave that BlackBerry bull spread on. I do have quite a few days left on these. Let's go look at some of them. Let's go look at ATVI. Oh, it's not on here. I guess I didn't add that one on. Well, let's go look at it. ATVI. Daily. Yeah, kind of rejection up here at these highs. Yeah, I'm gonna let that one go. I don't know where the market's at. It won't tell me. I hate when that happens. Come on, Interactive Brokers. Talk to me. There it is, 71 at 88. Yeah, it's pretty damn wide. Let's lower it down to 76. Will that fill me? 74. There we go. Alright, so we're out of... Which one was that? Okay, the one that wasn't even on here anyway. So we're going to get out of that. How about Discoteca? Yeah, I'm going to get out of this too. I don't know. I might be overthinking stuff here, but I just am not. I don't know. Just not feeling it. Kind of just want to reset into next week and see what happens. CVE 63. Okay. I have a pretty low risk in this. I have a decent position on this guy. I might leave that one. What is Fang doing? Fang is rallying hard, or not hard, but I mean pretty decent off these low 4 or 5%, but it's just not doing anything. It's too juicy. Let's see. I think I'm going to take off China. Do I want to take off China? Oh, Shanghai's not on there. Shanghai comp. Oh, not with 2 P's. Yeah, a little resistance here before the little blow off. I don't think this is the all-time high, is it? No, not even close. Oh my god, dude. Is China about to do some stupid rallying like that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that would be so crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of resistance right here in the 3600 handle. Let's see what volume profile says. Mirror, mirror on the wall. What does volume profile say about them all? And it looks like it doesn't work on here, so we're gonna have to go to, let's go to Asher. Asher will work on that. Not near as much history though, so that sucks. How about FXI? FXI should have that. Yeah, there we go. Damn, mate. Okay, so yeah, it's not really the same thing though. It's kind of a crappy chart. Oh, whatever. Still looks pretty good. Let's zoom in a tad. Yeah, I guess it is right here on the pressure point zone, so yeah, maybe we'll leave that one. Let's see, what else do we got? Lumen, this one might need to be taken off. Yeah, I'm kind of not liking how this is breaking the 21, and it's just like a pretty much break even at this point. Really small. Yeah, I'm gonna close that one too. I just no good. It's no bueno for me. Alright, so I got out of that. Just doing a little late spring cleaning here. Just kind of have a lot of stocks, and this is getting up to 20, and it's not it's most of my positions, it's not every one of them. And usually when I get up to 20-ish, 25, I like to kind of try to lighten up, because it starts to get hard to watch them and remember all of them too. Alright, let's see here. Okay, Axel. Don't want to take Axel off. Axel still looks okay. How's the weekly looking? Weekly's kind of sloppy. You had the 10 simple going dead ass sideways. A little major resistance right above us too. And And I'm in the money in that one pretty good. I'm actually going to take profits on that one. I got a pretty good gain on that. We can always re-enter. Alright, so Axel's out of there. Let's see. Nat's getting a little bit threatened here. A little bit. Kind of sloppy chart. What about Zine? Zine is beast mode in here. I'm liking Zine. I might sell a call against it now, though. I've got a put, and then I can create a strangle. That might not be the worst trade here. Do a little strangle action. Because then I could sell... Actually, let's go look at the option chain. Zine. Because I think it had pretty good options on it. If I recall correctly. Alright, what season am I in? Season 84, expiration. Calls are garbage on here. It's just so cheap. And they're $2.50 widespread, so I'm not going to be able to do anything with that whatsoever. Ah, dude. Oh, I gotta take this. Hold on one momento, please. Move. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, so Hope. Let's see. Hope doesn't look like it's getting hopeful. It's kind of starting to look a little sloppy. I was hoping one of these days this week we'd get a little more follow-through, but it's just kind of... I guess the weekly is still the one that looks pretty good. But anything below here opens up a pretty good one. Yeah, we're going to take that off. That one's gone. Click, clack. Bam. Oh, just filled. All right, so we're done with that. And I think I'm going to keep on... I'm going to keep on ALK. I feel like maybe it should have already busted out of this already now. And I'm re-looking at it. Let's see how it used to behave. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, this should be getting some more follow through. Let's zoom in a tad and see if we got any help on this lower time frame. Barely do. Man. Hold on, let's go to equities real fast. What y'all be doing? Chilling. Ain't really doing shit. Okay, well. And this one's okay. How's the weekly look? Oh, this one looks alright. Kind of a funky pattern right here. What looked like this recently? The Dow or DAX kind of looks like this. I mean, all the EMAs are just stacked right on each other, and it is about 13%. Let me make sure sizing is appropriate on this guy. It's a little, it's big. It's a normal size position for me. So, where's my entry? 30. You know, I'm gonna take it off. I'm like right around my entry, like just right under it, and that's not really it's not really a sexy entry on this. Reevaluating it, so we're gonna take that off too. SABGBGBGG's gone. All right, getting a little bit lighter here. And Zine still has 84 days left on that, and I sold it for $1. So I actually have protection like all the way down to, and it's the $5. So I actually have protection all the way down to $4 here. So that's not terrible. Let's see. Damn it, the 3 hour looks perfectly fine. Shit. All right. Oh, what did eBay do? eBay kind of rallying. Lost all its momentum though. Man, you know, crap. All right. And that one's pretty flat too. Wait, oops, that one's already been working. I can't get filled on that. The market maker doesn't want to let me out. I hate when that happens. Damn, are they gonna make me fucking slap the ask, dude? Or slap the bid, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, they just worked the whole order down 10 cents since I've been trying to get filled. You little bastards. Sometimes when they do that, I'll cancel the order and wait for them to reestablish them and then hit the bid immediately when it comes up a little. That's a funny little trick that works sometimes. Most of the time it's not going to. You can't get over the market makers that easily. But sometimes they'll slip. Man. You know, I guess it is closing above the monthly mama here. We're not getting no follow-through, though, after 3 months. So that kind of sucks. Usually you're going to get some follow-through, although technically, look at this one, March. It went for, what is that? Damn near 2 years before it had follow-through. Well, that sucks. Opportunity cost is a real thing, and so after seeing that, I'm actually just gonna say F it, dude. Just losing out for even. I don't know. Just not really excited about a lot of this price action. All right, let's try this again. Let's see. Bam. They do little man. The market makers in eBay are brutal. They made me go to the bottom 5th of the range. You little bastards. So I lost like tiny amounts for that just from slippage alone. Got me on that one. All right, let's see. WDC, how you looking? WDC still looks all right. Although, are we confirming breakout? Oof, god dang it. Every time it gets up to this trend line, it does fail, even when it pumps hard after it. What's my position like on this gay? I'm just straight stock on it. I got 70. I got a pretty good entry on this. I think I'm just going to hold this one. I got a pretty decent entry on that. This one I got to let go, though, I think. Although just sitting right on the... Should already let it go on this candle here. Thought maybe we'd get some love right at the last of the Mohicans on this major support at about 69 cents. And that's a smaller position. I went way tinier than usual. But technically, off how I like to trade, this candle right here, slice through all the EMAs on one, and that's generally a bad sign, and you'll usually test the other end of the range, which actually kind of just broke down from the range even, so kind of a bad trade there. Great Panthers, not so great, is it? Little bastard. Give me my tendies back. It's the market maker's fault. It's Elon's fault, actually. Alright, Blackberry. Do I want to leave the Blackberry on? Oh my god, that's a rejection candle like a mofo. Jesus Christ. Nah, I think I'm going to take the Blackberry off after this. This is looking pretty nasty. How about the weekly? I guess the weekly will still look okay. Man, are all the FANG stocks? Yeah, they are. Not FANGs, meme stocks. Woo, brutal. Woo, brutal. Ouch. Well, FANG stocks are the play this week, but today they are already giving it up. Pretty gnarly. Pretty gnarly. Dang, it's alright. God damn it, dude. Alright, yeah, I'm going to take off a good chunk of my Blackberry. Does Blackberry. Do I want to leave the call on? No, I probably should have did that earlier, which totally was about to click the button and just didn't do it. I got scared, man. This thing is just kind of going sideways. Maybe I'll get some luck. Anything back below this mid-70s, though, I'm going to just say bye-bye. That one has just been bleeding me for a while. It's a really small position that actually turned into way too big of a loser. So that can happen if you don't do good management and, you know, risk management, that is, which I did not do on this trade. I kind of messed that one up. It's okay, though. Not big deal. Alright, so I think I'm going to keep Asher. I think this is it. Asher. I'm going to keep CVE because I have a pretty good setup on that one and pretty low risk, too. I'm out of... I mean, I took off what? I took off like 8 trades now. 8 positions. Took off most of my Blackberry. I'm debating if I'm going to take off the short call, which I probably should do. I probably shouldn't be holding that right now on a naked call. I do have a call spread too on it, but yeah, what's the delta on that? 23 versus 64, so I'm still... Yeah, I'll be pretty short still. I don't think I want to carry that kind of short delta. And that was part of the trade. Put it on together, take it off together. I'm just going to stick to the basics on that. Get out of that. You know what? I'm just going to close it all. F it. I did pretty good on that trade, so. Well, I do have 112 days left, and what did I pay for this thing? 50. Oh, damn, only paid 53 cents per lot, so. Yeah, and shit, it would have to go way down So yeah, we're not gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that.
I'm gonna run back to the house.
Hey, baby.
He just woke up.
You just woke up, man. You slept in, dude. You sleeping in? I had a feeling you might sleep in today. Oh, my son just got here, so I'm gonna be cutting this off. You gonna say hello?
Hello.
Say hi, traders. You'll sleep me. You wanna sit with me while I finish? Come here. Oh! Alright, so Blackberry. That's a nasty daily. The weekly is okay, but nasty rejection. Bears said no thank you. No thank you. None for you. Yeah, I'm going to hold just that call spread because it's already in the money too. And what's my extrinsic on that? See, I don't have this. Oh, let me see. Do I have the other one on? I might just take off one. Yeah, okay, so I do. I have two different sets on. So I'll take off one of the sets, and then, because that one didn't pop that hard for some reason. So yeah, I'm going to take off one of the set. It has different strikes and stuff. So I'm going to take off that lot, and then I'm going to, there we go, filled on that one. So we got that off. I got that Nokia off because that was just straight. Okay, cool. Sweet. 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 Alright, still going to hold that. Hold that. That looks fine. What about 15 minutes left? Alright, so small Blackberry. I'm keeping on this one. Although I think that's probably going to bite me next week. But that's okay. Don't know. That's just assumptions. Oh yeah, Nat. Did I want to keep Nat on? Do I have a profit in that one? Nah, I kind of gave most of it up yesterday on that big dump. It was real nice. But hey, we're just coming back to test the upper end of this range. So maybe I'll just hold on to it. Because what's this risk right here? Oh, about 5%. Yeah, that's not too bad. And GPPL, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, shit. This is a pretty bad close. You know what? I just got to take it off. I can't be doing this like, oh, it goes to the next level. Usually when you start doing that or adding to the losing position, it usually hurts your bunghole. All right, got out of that. Just take the loss, move on. And I think that's it. All right, so I'm lightened up. I lightened up quite a bit today. Just wasn't really feeling some of these stocks. Let's go look at wrap up at the end of the day here for equities. And then we'll call it, I guess that's what wrap up implies. But yeah, so equities just kind of chilling. These weeklies look like they're closing pretty decent. I mean, it's okay. Still not a higher high on the weekly yet. We need to get above 42.30. But hey, this is a good start. It's above 4,200, so that's kind of nice. Well, at least it is for now. We have seen some pretty gnarly moves at the end of each trading session a lot of times. This is a pretty nice rally. I like that this is going to close back above the 10 simple, bouncing nicely on this weekly 13.3, so that looks pretty good. YM looks fine on the weekly, nothing too crazy there. Russell, man, come on, Russell, give it a little bit more juice, a little more oomph for the end of the day, but kind of a little selling off towards the end of the day today. Actually, oh yeah, actually down on the day now from being up, so that kind of sucks. Dow Jones looks okay. I think that's about it. Bitcoin, man, is really the main thing I'm watching right now, and it's not looking healthy. This is definitely not health and fitness related. Looks like we're just resetting. I mean, it looks like we're going to sell off this weekend. I would not be surprised to see low 30s this weekend. And if Bitcoin and the bears want to get real serious and shake this market up, because I don't think this is shaking it up enough, oddly enough. That's a lot of enoughs. But anything back below 35 flat, I think if we even tick below there, we're coming to the low 30s, and then bulls best not let it go below 31K. I mean, even getting below 32K really starts opening up the door to the mid 20s, and ultimately for a target all the way down to like between 18 and 23. It's kind of where I think that this might be bottoming out. That's just what I'm feeling. I'm not trading that. I'm not short or anything, so all good. All right, I'm going to go sign off here. Much love. Thanks for joining and hanging out. We'll see y'all tomorrow for a crypto-only show since it's the weekend. And then we'll actually have some good long-term charts, and the weeklies on all the indices will be closing up here. So I guess we will go over those too tomorrow, just to kind of see how the weeklies close, because it wasn't pretty important weekly week close for the month here. And then the monthly close is on the first. I'm sorry, not the first. The first day of next week. That didn't make any sense. All right, awesome. Much love. I'll see y'all guys manana. Peace. You want to say bye? No? Too sleepy? All right.